Hey there, Aries, Healing Grasshopper here to do your first week in February reading, the 1st to the 7th. Knight of Cups, reversed, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Let's just, before I say anything else, before I say anything at all, let's have one more card. Justice. It's funny. The Justice is coming out a lot this week. Wheel of Fortune and Justice together. This is concentrated good fortune. This is spirit acknowledging that you deserve good fortune. That the pendulum is going to swing in the other direction now for you, where before it felt like misfortune and heartache and difficulty is swinging in the other way of more emotional fulfillment. The Knight of Cups is hinting at here, but we'll see what else comes out. The Devil. Okay. Can we have one more, please? Okay. Like this. Yes. This. Neither of them are reversed. Okay, guys. This is good. You know, the reason why I sighed there is just I had a feeling of there was like fatigue the devil gave me. This is very vague, the devil, but it talks pretty much it's vague under the Knight of Cups. Because the Knight of Cups talks about moving forward with an open heart and with optimism. You know, with the absence of cynicism. But under here is the devil, which is there to sabotage you in life. This is like enjoying life despite the things in life that are thrown at you to challenge you. The Knight of Pentacles is about stability, abundance, luxury. This is enjoyment. And the Queen of Wands is looking to the future with optimism. We're going to come back to the devil because I can't take my eyes off the devil. So it, it tells me that there's more of a story there. What else we got? Let's see what comes out under the devil. What kind of mischief are you brewing, devil? Knight of Swords. You have Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords has a message of, you know, an abundance of enthusiasm and also a being in a great hurry to do something, being highly inspired and wanting to rush to put together what's inspiring you. Um, but there's always a caveat with, well, really a caveat with all of the knights, but the Knight of Swords especially has a loud caveat of slow down, you're moving too fast. So, Knight of Cups is a wonderful energy, especially to open a reading with. But we can't ignore that the Devil and the Knight of Swords are here. So it's kind of like, yes, the tides are turning for you. Yes, things are, uh, your paradigm is changing. But listen, just really quickly, there's the earth split that we talk about in the metaphysical community, and which is the same as the ascension, right? Is another way of describing it as a time of spiritual significance where uh, we are all, well, a number of us are raising our vibrations that are carrying us to a new paradigm and even uh, a higher dimension, right? So, and some talk about moving into the fifth dimension from the third dimension. That is the earth split, right? Where some of the lower dimensions um, are going to choose to stay in the third dimension and are not going to ascend, right? Um, so, but just because we are ascending to different dimensions doesn't mean that we're not going to encounter, that we're no longer going to encounter lower vibrational energy, if that makes sense. Because just because we'll be in the fifth dimension doesn't mean we're not going to be able to see the third dimension and people in the third dimension. It's not a total split where we're going to disappear from each other and be in two different worlds. We're going to be in overlapping, um, simultaneous worlds, if I'm making sense here. So this is saying here that yes, you should have optimism, and yes, you should be moving in a higher vibrational way, full of love and optimism, but not to the point where you're a puppy dog about it. You know, I just had like cartoon puppy dog, like want to play. You still got to exercise caution because the devil is still going to be around hanging out to try and derail you here, is why he's here. There's always going to be that counter to your high vibration, yin and yang, right? I really hope I'm making sense here. I feel like I'm rambling. I need three more. The other message here is the tides are turning for you in your favor because you have moved through life with love, even though it's kind of been smacked down many times. Just make sure that you maintain that and you don't give in to the devil because everyone, no matter how high your vibration is or how high your dimension you achieve, move into, doesn't mean that you can't fall down into the lower dimensions or drag your vibration down. There's always that possibility. So you need to be watchful. Um, that's not ours? Okay. Three more, please. That's a fumble for sure. Sorry, guys. It happens. Oops. Okay. I injured my thumb recently, my right thumb. So it does affect my shuffling. I don't know if that's really ours. We'll see. That's ours. Two of Pentacles ours? No, this one is. Okay. Yeah, see? Yes, yes. Knight of Swords next to the Seven of Cups is Seven of Cups is a whole bunch of opportunities where you have to exercise discernment because not all of these opportunities are for you and in your best interest. Some of them hold, not so good things in them. So you've got to be cautious about what you are choosing. You see? That's how this Knight of Swords is progressing here to the Seven of Cups, where you've got to be careful what you are rushing towards. Huh? I don't think that's ours. Let's see. Ace of Wands ours? No, this is ours. Page of Pentacles. If you stay the course with moving with optimism and love, but with a dash of caution, you will start to see results. That's all the Page of Pentacles is saying here. Ace of Wands is not ours. There. The Four of Swords is inner stillness. Right. So this week, Aries. Oh, yes. And we're talking to Aries, aren't we? So your Knight of Swords energy is very natural for you. You're in a rush a lot of the time. Hmm. So Four of Swords is the chill out card in my readings. This is an invitation to exercise stillness, mindfulness, self-awareness. You know, these three cards is like watch where you step, watch where you're running. Yes, there are good things happening here, but don't get drunk on this energy that you're just, yay, which is very Aries. Don't do that because the devil is always around the corner watching to trip you up. So be careful. It's all the same. Not everyone is high vibrational and there to in your best interests. And don't go, well, I think we'll leave it there. Do we have any clarity? Advice. Higher self, whispers of love, sacred destiny. Okay. We have one from the Sacred Destiny card deck coming. Courage. That's a very funny suggestion to Aries. Aries, you're made of courage. The Queen of Wands and courage. There are some Aries that I'm speaking to that are recovering from very difficult things, which is no different than the rest of the zodiac. So this is like chin up, better days are ahead. Just again, watch where you step. That's all. Okay, Aries? Okay. Yeah, I think that's the reading, guys. We'll see if anything else comes up in the bonuses if I do them or next week. I think that really is the reading for you. For some reason, like I don't want to leave you, Aries. I'm not sure why that is. Usually I can close out a reading pretty quickly, but this may mean that some of you look, if you guys have questions, don't hold back. I answer every single comment. Okay, guys? Not just with emojis either. So if you have something you want to talk about, don't hold back. I'll be there in the comment section to answer you. Um, Thank you to all of you who helped me get to my milestone of 1,000 subscribers in December. I appreciate all of you. Even if you think you're subscribed, though, check really quickly and see if you are. Sorry. That was weird. I just thought something fell on me. I thought I saw like a spider or something. Um, it is a quick gesture. Sorry, guys. Was just distracted by something. I don't know. It is a very quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out. Every subscriber counts. Okay. If you really want to help me out, the other thing you can do is have a look at my playlist section. I have many of them made. There's an Aquarius, an Aries section for you, and many others. Choose one, put it on as background noise on autoplay as you go about your daily tasks, even while you're winding down at night and even sleeping, because watch hours are everything to help a small channel like mine grow. So I thank you. I will speak to you soon, Aries. Love, light, and many blessings.